Hello students, this is Palak Puri working as an assistant professor in Chandigarh University. As I have discussed about applets in the last video, now in this video we'll see the simple program regarding the applets. So now to create a applet we need to create two files, that is Java file and a HTML file. Here you can see I am creating a Java file using this Notepad++, and you can use any IDE, right? So we'll start with writing the code of an Java applet. I have created applet1.java file, and this is a basic program of applet. You can see here I have created a small program. The first line is to import applet package, right? I have already discussed in the previous video that whenever we want to create a applet class, first of all we need to import the applet package. So this is just importing applet package, right? Then second line is import java.awt package. Next we have to import awt package. This will discuss later. Next, we have created a applet one class and extends the applet class from this applet package. So we have already seen that in the previous video, that while creating a applet class, we need to extend the applet from this applet package, right? So this is creating a applet class. Now next line is public void paint graphics d. Since we know that there is no main method in applets, so we, instead of it, we use void paint method. So we have to use paint method to paint anything on the screen of applet, and in this method you have to pass an object of class graphics that is in awt, this awt package, right? So that is why I have imported this awt package. Now to print anything on the screen you have to use drawstring method, which is the method of the this graphics class, right? So drawstring method is used to write anything on the applet. So you can see I have called this method using the object of this graphics class. So drawstring method, by using this drawstring method we can write anything on the applet. And in the parameter list of this drawstring we have applet1, which is the string that is going to be print on the applet, right? And then I have specified the coordinates. The coordinates are 100 and 100, that is length and breadth, or width and height, whatever. So these coordinates will specify the location where the content is to be written into the applet. Suppose I have an applet that is embedded into the HTML file, so these coordinates will specify where the content is to be drawn or written using this paint method, right? Like the start, stop, destroy, or init method that we have done in the life cycle of applet, paint method is also automatically called by the web browser to display the applet window to the user, right? And to write anything on the applet we have this drawstring method, that is the method of the graphics class. So by using the object of this graphics class we can call the drawstring method of this graphics class, and this class is in this awt package. So this is a simple program of this applet. Now after creating a Java file or a Java code or an Apple code, what we have to do is we have to compile this code. So for this we have a command primer. Let me change this to the desktop directory. right? So run this. You can see I have saved this program with the applet1.java name. So for compiling this program, we have javac applet1.java command to compile this. You can say this is a successful compilation of a program, and after successful compilation of a program, this java file is converted into now a class file, or class file for this program is generated now. So once it is done, now what we have to do, we have to create a HTML file where this applet is to be embedded. So you can see it's just a simple HTML code. HTML tag, title tag, end of this HTML tag, end of this title tag. So to embed applet into HTML file, we have applet tag for this, right? So to import applet into HTML file, we have applet tag that we write in HTML file, and applet tag has a one parameter or attribute, that is code. So in this code, we'll write the name of the applet class file, right? So that you have seen, after successful compilation of the program, the Java file is now converted into the class file, and here we have to write the name of the class file, which means this applet1 file has been successfully completed, right? Then we have to specify the height and width. In this HTML file, this height and width specifies the area of the applet that applet will consume in the HTML file. So this applet will be at 400 height and width of the HTML page, right? So in this we have two parameters, code, width and height, or two attributes, code, width and height. In code we'll write the class name of the class file. um, Width and height, in this we'll specify the location that the applet will consume in the HTML file. Then we'll close the applet tag and then the close of HTML file. So this is very basic problem of this applet, right? Now to run applet, there are two ways. First way is to open HTML file in web browser. Obviously that browser would be a Java enabled browser, and you will see the output in the applet. So this is a simple way, right? Just to open the HTML file in a Java enabled web browser. And the next way that I'll use is the use of applet where. So to use applet viewer, what we have to do, we have to open again open command prompt. You can see it is the compilation command. And now to run the applet, what we have to use, we have to use applet viewer, right? And then you don't have to write the name of the applet class, you have to write the name of the HTML file, right? So here I have given a.html, sorry, a.html, right? So on clicking it, you can see it is a applet, and this is a string that we have printed using the drawstring method, right? So this is a simple applet program. In this we have to create two files. First one is applet file and second one is HTML file to embed that applet into the HTML file. For that we have to import two packages. First one is applet to create a applet file, and AW2 to use the graphics class, because this paid method takes the object of the graphics class into its parameter, right? And to print anything on the string, we use this drawstring method, and you can see this is printed on the right. So this is simple program of applet. In the next video, we'll discuss about the passing parameters from the HTML file to the applet. Thank you.